First, we started to experiment with light drawing some 4 years ago. We used canvas size 6x6 foot covered with photosensitive paints. Each of us soon developed unique techniques in dealing with this media. These experiences also influenced on how we paint in classical material painting. It seems that drawing with light is a kind of hybrid between classical painting and a motion picture or video in general. It develops itself in time. You have to work fast, and when you work fast, you are more spontaneous and subconscious material emerges more easily. To make experience more total, we soon realized that we should cover with photosensitive paint larger canvases or even the whole rooms, so one could work on the floor, ceiling and walls simultaneously. What is amazing is that one puts light mark directly on the canvas and not just indirectly like in dealing with computers and computer graphics.
So the first thing that I actually thought was the most important thing when I first walked in is you get into this dark room and you find this green glowing square shining at you, and you kind of wonder what you're gonna do, and you kind of think about this idea of drawing with light. It's you kind of grasp the idea as you've seen it before, but you don't know how to do it, and then you jump in, and it's pretty much exactly like finding a new language to draw, a new medium to get your ideas seen. And when you find a new language, there's a lot of different things that you do. You explore it, you try and kind of at first take a basic hold of how to do it and describe certain forms through line and shapes, and then you just kind of see the whole picture like as a big piece, and it's like a small drawing at the same time as something that is gonna, in the back of your head is going to only last about a few minutes. So when you're defining your form, you find all these kind of new tricks with light, like you try to make your language in defining the mark. So when you're drawing, just like you draw with anything, you define a language with different mark-making facilities and skills. You just want, like, when you get one idea down and you see it and you're like, oh, I can do better, you know, it's fading, and then I'll just do something over it, or I can embellish it and make it bigger. And when you collaborate with people, it's even better, because when you feed off different ideas and techniques on how to use light, it's like just a perfect teaching tool and perfect way to get your just kind of idea and content forward in a quick idea. You know, if someone was there and with a sketch pad, he would, by the end of it, he would have filled it with different compositional shapes, constructs, just because they're interesting and actually compositionally very formal and sound. You can work with it. It's just a perfect tool for learning. And for performance piece, it has so much, you know, it has so much that you can do with it in the sketch box.
Performances we had were separated in two parts. First part was that one of our members was drawing on the canvas so that people could see what it's all about. And then in the second part, they have joined in and started drawing by themselves. In a few hours, everybody agreed that they had a real good time. Performance evolved into a very creative evening where everybody could participate in a big picture. We just need more material to make this big picture even bigger.
As the RGB worked within art field, we have developed the concept of creation with light. In other words, light being the central object of visual arts consideration is being used by the RGB art group instead of solid materials. We have developed some art expression techniques, and one of those is light painting or painting with light on the photosensitive screen, which we call sketch screen. The natural evolution from two-dimensional sketch screen to three-dimensional sketch box is unavoidable. There are more evolving stages of the media, of course, but we think they should stay secret for now.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, please do so after the beep, and I'll call you back as soon as I can.